Hey, what's going on, guys? Sebastian here. Got my 95 Toyota Land Cruiser with leaking rear heat lines. That's underneath, but I'm not going to go into that part. If you know what I'm talking about, it's two metal lines, that one right down there that runs along the firewall, goes down to the passenger side, kind of above the exhaust, runs back to the rear heater core. The other line is underneath here. It's kind of hard to see. Twist it a little bit. Yeah, in the center of the camera behind the heater valve. Yep, that one. It's the lower one. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Lower one down there. Upper one's the front heater core. So what I'm gonna do is online they sell like a $75 bypass kit. Yeah, I'm not spending 75 bucks. So what I'm gonna do is run a 5/8 hose from here straight to here, and then I'm gonna run another 5/8 hose from the front heater core right to here, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna replace this hose as well because I hate these factory clips. These things suck. All right, so I'm gonna get ripping and tearing, and I'll get back to you guys. So for parts, what I found was a basic 5/8 hose. That'll be for the, I guess, passenger side, straight shot. And then I needed something with a 90-degree angle. So I literally found this off the shelf. It's 80403. It's a Dayco. No idea what this goes to. It's got about 18 inches, I guess, on the straight and half on half of the 90. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to cut it to size and make it fit in there. All right, as for these little clips, things down here, these little cotter pin joins, I've only ever seen them on this truck in particular, but I just wanted to show you a little trick on how to get them out. So what I found is if you get a hook for a hose, you know, you can rotate those in there pretty good. Let's see if that'll come out. Yeah, I think that guy's coming. Yep. Don't know where that went. All right, so you're gonna do that, and that'll pop that guy off. Pretty good. There you go. I'll leave that on for a second. Or you can do the quicker method if you can get in there. One of these guys. And there we go. That is a whole lot faster. And I like the whole idea of, you know, working smarter, not harder. But yeah, so see if we continued. All right, we're almost there. I got the hoses off on the left side. They're ready to go. That bottom one, like I said, the bottom pipe going to the back. This broke off a little bit, but that'll be all right. So what I found with those two, yeah, this was a lot more difficult than I thought. Not really difficult, just really kind of a pain in the ass. So that clamp was angled completely to down. The clamp I'm referring to is the top one. That one, so I was able to get, I'll show you what I used. One of these guys, kind of back here a little bit, and that was able to rotate it around. And then I was able to use long needle nose, scoop it back. Also, where are they? I got a big guy and I got a little guy somewhere. Yeah, these are really handy for hoses and for moving clips and anything else you could use them for. So right now, the bottom one was one of the pins. I was able to just hook one of my hose hooks in there, and if you kind of just wiggle it left and right, it'll work its way free again. It pulls right out. That top, what was it? Constant pressure clamp or whatever they're called. That one kind of sucked, but it scooped back. Now I'm just gonna get the hose and rip this whole junction off. Also, I'd like to add, if you're a little guy like me, this is the perfect spot to sit. Kind of put your boot right there, left cheek there, right foot on the front bumper. Very comfortable. All right, ta-da, all done. So that's looped in there. There's one straight guy going to that pipe. So what I wound up doing was I got the old pipe out. I actually saved all of that. I took the angle, came out 4.5 inches, used the 90, came down 7 inches, used this pipe, and then this happened actually, this top piece happened to be cut to the right length from what was left of this. That was 4 inches, so I put that back on the valve. Now, the one thing I did do, in case I have to touch this thing again, come on, focus, there you go. I don't really like using these, but you know, they're convenient. And I angled it so I can kind of just stick my right angle 1/4 inch drill back there and get it real easy with an extension in the socket. Here I did the same thing, except I angled the hose clamp to the inside underneath. I can get in there real easy if I got to. Just made it straight right to that pipe. That was about 8 inches. If you give it too much, it'll start to kink up here. If you give it too little, obviously it won't have any room for when the motor torques, so use that at your own discretion. I found 8 inches was about what I used. I trimmed it a little bit with my razor knife. And like I said, with these clamps, be careful, watch in between here. If that's poking out too much, you're tightening this too much and it's starting to dig into the hose and eventually start deteriorating the hose and just gonna leak on you. Yeah, leave those pipes. I'm sure you might see some water coming out the next couple days or something. I'll keep you updated on how everything turns out with mine, but there we go. Now I'm gonna flush it with coolant. These things are nice. You'll get a little smoke off the manifolds if you're lazy like me. Just pull the lines without, you know, draining the whole coolant system, but you're gonna get any water anyway on the heater cores, but there you go. That's it. Have fun. Cheers.